Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be unboxing and trying on the Boxycharm Premium for June 2022. Now this is my PR unboxing and try on of the Boxycharm Premium box, so this one was sent to me free for review. Now, I do also pay for the Boxycharm Premium box, and so coming up soon this week there will be the video showing all three Boxycharm boxes for the month of June. Now if you're unfamiliar with the Boxycharm Premium box itself, it is the more premium version of their monthly subscription. So they have their base box and then the premium. The premium comes with 6 full-size beauty items inside, so skincare, hair care, makeup, and the box retails for $39.99 a month. You do get to select 2 of the products inside if you make the choice on choice day, and then the other products are picked out by Boxycharm. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Katrina and I am a SubBox lover. I love to share subscription boxes with all of you SubBox lovers out there. So if you like subscription boxes, unboxing videos, beauty videos, things like that, go ahead and subscribe and join this SubBox lover family. And without further ado, let's jump in the box. Now, because this is a try-on video, I don't have a full face on. Right now, the only thing I have on my face is foundation. But I do like to preface my try-on videos by saying that I am not a beauty guru, I am not an MUA, I'm just a normal, regular human being trying on makeup, so it's not gonna be professional or perfect, but hopefully it will be fun. Alrighty, so when you open up the premium box, this is what it looks like. This month's theme is Express Yourself. It's got the rainbow kind of coloring there, kind of like a Pride Month theme. And I have variation number 201. It tells you on the bottom in the back. And then it does list everything inside of the box. Now, the very first thing that I'm pulling out of the box is this here. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Silk Tone Cream Blush, which retails for $22. Apparently, you can do it on your cheeks or your lips. And it'll give it a nice little flush of color. Now, if you guys watch my channel, you know I'm not like the biggest cream face product type of person, just because I have oily skin, so I just prefer more like powder products, but this is what it looks like. Ooh, I love the packaging. It's kind of got like layered, I don't know, it's got like a neutral thing there, but I think the blush is a different color than that. It does come with a mirror. The packaging is super nice, but like, that's a little scary. And oh, that's really pretty detailing there. It has like the Dominique Cosmetics. Is that the magnet? That is the magnet. That's really, really cool. It says soft yet powerful. Okay, let's try this on. All right, going ahead and putting on some bunny ears to get the hair out of my face. Now I think normally I'd probably use like a stippling brush, but I don't actually have one of those. I did a brush clear out, and just because I don't use products like this a lot, I don't have that. So I'm gonna go in with my finger. I'm curious. Okay, that's what it looks like, and we're just gonna blend it onto the cheeks. Okay, y'all, I actually really like that. I think because it's a cream and not a liquid blush, it's much easier to work with. Now, I don't know if I got the placement perfect, but it definitely is showing up on the skin. And one thing that I really like, a lot of times I feel like it's really messing up the foundation, and not that like it didn't mess up the foundation at all, but I feel like it didn't make my foundation look weird at all. Okay. Wait a second, do I actually like a cream product? Now, personally for me, I would probably prefer cream products if I'm not doing a full face and I just want a little bit of flush of color on my cheeks, but like I'm kind of here for this. I'm not gonna lie. Mine is in the shade soft pink. So you might have been able to get different shades of this, but this is the soft pink shade, and I thought I was gonna hate it, and I don't hate it. So I'm like in a really good mood right now, because I'm like, wait, I think the packaging is really pretty. The only thing I wish, like, it has like this background like neutral pink. I almost wish the background like plastic color or whatever like matched the blush shade, so that if you have like different shades of this, like you knew from the front versus the back like what color it was. But the packaging is super cute, and I actually like, this might be one of my favorite cream products slash blushes that I've tried before. So I don't know. Are you guys into like cream products? What do you think of this? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Now I finished off my face makeup and did my brows. One thing that I'm really liking is that the blush is still showing through even with powder on top and things like that. So it's pigmented enough that like it's gonna show up, but it's not like so pigmented that it's like, oh, I look like a clown. So still really loving the blush. The next thing that I received is this here. This is the Sandbar Beauty Shadow Light Eyeshadow Primer. This retails for $28 and is a new brand to Boxycharm. And this is what the primer looks like. Really pretty packaging. I like the kind of like curved end. That's a really nice touch. Now, I normally don't prime my lids. I put foundation on my lids, so I'll just put this on top of that, which sometimes makes it look kind of funny. Oh, it's doing like a weird thing up top. I don't know how much you can see that, but we're gonna go ahead and prime the lid. All right, it didn't make my eyes look weird. Sometimes, like, because there's foundation on there, it does weird stuff to it. I don't know, I feel like it blended into nothing, but I could totally be wrong. It is a long wear eyeshadow primer, so who knows? It's hard to really rate an eyeshadow primer until you've like used it consistently with different eyeshadows and things like that to see if it's going to do anything. But so far it doesn't feel like super greasy on my lid. I really don't like a greasy primer because I have oily lids. And so if there's something on it making it even more greasy, then the shadow starts to look not so great after a few hours, particularly now that we're in the summer months. But so far really no complaints there. It blended really nicely. It didn't make anything look weird, so now we gotta do some shadow. Now the next thing out is a shadow tool, and this is from Shadow Moon, and this is their reusable shadow shield, which retails for $15, and this is a brand new brand to Boxy as well. So it's like a little thing, I think, that helps you, what does it say? For fast and flawless makeup application. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's this little silicone moon thing here. So it says this is a silicone reusable shadow shield for a fast and flawless eye makeup application. It catches eyeshadow fallout and creates a straight edge for eyeshadow and winged liner for a perfect application. It doubles as an under eye cooler and can help soothe puffy eyes in the morning. Cool in the fridge or freezer to deep puff your under eye area. It's designed with a grip, so no adhesive is needed. I mean, it's designed with a grip. What does that mean? And I feel like I can't just like, it's gonna fall off my eye. But I feel like I guess you could get a liner thing there and you can like put it under your eye so that you can do different things with this. This is kind of cool. I don't actually, you know what, I might not use this for shadow. I might use this for liner, just for funsies. We'll use this for liner, but it's really cool. And I think I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know. You could use it for different things, but it does like get thicker there and thinner here. So I'm actually really excited to try this. This is a really cool tool. Now there is an eyeshadow palette in the box, which is super exciting, and I'm excited about this one. This is the Lorac Pro Palette Artist Edition Meraki palette, which retails for $45. So this has a selection of 25 of Lorac's most loved shades by artists around the world. So these are neutral browns to glistening golds. So I'm very curious to open this up. So this palette is interesting. When you get it, it comes in like this thing here, and then you like open it up and there's like stuff inside. But the palette itself looks like this. Ooh, they're like really fancy. So there's the mirror there. And then I do wish the shade names were actually like on here because I don't know. But I guess, you know what, never mind. The reason why they're not on there is because you can actually move these pans around. So when you open this up, on the back is where all the palettes are, and there's actually a key right here, and this key will unlock the eyeshadow palette. So if you want to rearrange these to suit you better, I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can like, oops, well I guess I just did. You can like poke the thing out and move it to another slot. So you can move all of these shadows around, which I think is really, really awesome. Now I know Lorac is used more professionally too, particularly because this is their like pro palette, whatever, I don't know. So if you wanna move around the shades to suit you better, then you can do that, which I think is really, really, really cool. But these are the shades here. Lots of shades. The pans are not huge, but if you're a neutral person, and this is a very, very exciting palette, if you're somebody who likes color, this is probably a little bit less exciting, but I do really like this because I think you can do a lot of really, really cool looks with this. So I'm super excited to dive in. I think my only criticism just off the start is like there's no place to put the key. I wish there was like a place to put the key because I feel like I will 100% lose this. All right, so I'm gonna start by taking this shade here, which is the shade Mauve, and putting that into the crease of my eye. So far, loving the formula. Now again, I do have an eyeshadow primer down that I have not used before, so it's hard to know whether or not this is the shadow performing amazing or the combination of the shadow and the eyeshadow primer. Though I will say I didn't move the primer up onto my like bone area there, and so I think that that's a fairly accurate representation, but I love this shade. I did put it in the center of my lid a little bit, but like, loving this so far. Next, I'm gonna take the shade right next to that, which is the Dusty Plum color. I'm gonna use that just to deepen the crease a little bit. There is a fair amount of fallout from these shades, just as a heads up. I'm like dying for this mauve plum moment. Like, I'm here for it. I really like it because it adds that little bit of a pink hue to my lid, but it's still very neutral. I have blue eyes, and so having those pink colors kind of helps the blue pop. But if it's like too pink, then I look sick. So I'm really loving like the vibe of this. It's feeling kind of cool tone too, which like I personally am a big fan of. All right, now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here, which I believe is Rose Quartz, and I'm gonna add that to the center of my lid. All right, it's pretty. It's not the most bling in your face shimmer. Now I'm using a brush, and maybe with a finger and or with wetting the brush, it would do a better job, but I'm just going in all natural with it, and I really do like that shadow. Now I'm gonna go two up, and I'm gonna go into the shade, is that Champagne? I think it is Champagne. And I'm gonna use that kind of in the inner corner and working its way in. All right, so I think that that's the look. I'm gonna keep it super simple. This is a neutral palette. You could definitely go darker, you could go lighter. There are so many fun shades in this palette, and in fact, this might be like one of my favorite palettes we've gotten in a very long time in Boxycharm. It might be one of the like top favorites. I just think there's so much that you can do with it. I went the more mauve pinky route, you can go the more brown route. There's kind of some like yellowy type of options as well, but there's a lot of colors to play with here, and I think that this palette will work beautiful on a lot of different skin tones as well. Like I said, there is a little bit of like kickback. You can see some dustiness around the shades that I used, but I am a massive fan. I love the eye look that I created. I definitely think I will recreate this eye look going forward, and we'll definitely play around and do lots of different things. I am a big fan of this palette. All right, now we got to use this moon thing to do some liner, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm used to just doing my liner the way I'm used to doing it, and I'm like, I bet I'm gonna completely mess it up when I use this thing. I'm gonna use an RSLA liner. This is one of my favorites. I discovered this brand in Boxycharm. This is their Ojos Perfectos liquid eyeliner in black. I repurchased this a lot of times. I love this liner. Now I'm probably just gonna use this to get the wing part of it, and then the rest of the line I'm just gonna do on my own. Oh, I did that really straight. Across? I normally go up, but whatever, we're going with it. I mean, I'd say it's the lines are fairly even. I do think one is going in a different direction than the other. I got a little bit, I'll have to wipe that off. I'm assuming that if I just like take a makeup wipe, yeah, that'll come right off with a makeup wipe. So that's really handy. Okay, let's attempt these wings now that we've got the guide down. Okay, I do not hate the wings that I just did. Their placement is extremely different from what I normally do, and I probably could have arched this up to get what I wanted, but I kind of just went like under my regular, I don't know. It's a different placement. It made me create maybe thinner wings than I normally do, which I know they're still thick compared to a lot of people's. I do not hate it at all. I'll have to play around with this more and use it for like shadow and stuff. I didn't feel like, while in the palette there, or in the pans themselves there was kickback, I didn't get a lot of fallout on my cheeks. But yeah, this is a fun tool. Are there other things that you guys would use this for? I'm curious to see if you like have some ideas, but I'm not mad at the way that the wings turned out. Next up, we have a product from Patrick Ta, and I'm so excited. This is the Major Volume Mascara, which retails for $29 and is brand new to Boxy, or Patrick Ta is a brand new brand to Boxy, and this is in the shade Black. Ooh, so it's a nice, pretty like rose gold metallic finish there. I'm so curious to see the wand. All right, so it's not synthetic, it's regular bristles. It has like a flat side and then a longer side. Okay, I'm curious. Let's try on some mascara. I really like the mascara. It's like a wispy, lengthening mascara. It's very natural looking in a way that I like. That's not too natural, but it's still natural. I was a little afraid the wand was gonna be big or clunky for the bottom lashes, but they look stunning. I really, really like it. Now it's not gonna like make them thicker, but it is gonna make them nice and long and wispy. So I'm actually a big, big fan of this mascara. I wonder how it will be once it kind of clumps up and you get more oxygen in it, if it will get a little bit more clumpy, but right now it's like really lengthening and really, really pretty. I'm really liking the stuff in this box this month. All right, threw on a lip and that finalizes the look. I really, really love, honestly, everything so far. I've actually really loved this box. Now there is one more product in the box and this is it here. It is from Poreless and this is their Santorini Grape Poreless Skin Cream, which retails for $36. Ooh, so when you pull it out, this is what it looks like. It's got this like, it is a glass, not bottle, but little pot thing. And it's in this really fun lime green, but not like fully lime green. It's like lime green going olive green jar. So it says here that this is a lightweight gel moisturizer that blurs pores, controls shine, and hydrates skin all day using a powerful blend of hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, willow herb extract, and the antioxidant-rich Santorini grape. Well, I have oily skin, so this sounds amazing for me. I'm so excited to try a new moisturizer. So this is what it looks like. It does kind of have that sealed top there. Ooh, it kind of smells like grape. I mean, shocker. It doesn't smell like super scented, but there is a scent to it. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just rub it into the back of my hand just to kind of get a feeling for the way it's gonna feel on my skin. It is super duper hydrating. But my skin does feel like plump and luscious. It does take a minute to sink in, but I do like that. It leaves the skin feeling kind of like soft, and it does like maybe that blurred type of feeling, you know what I mean? But I'm a fan. Now my skin is super duper picky in the summer about moisturizers that I can use. It is very hot and humid in Virginia during the summer, and so I like this and I'm gonna try it in the summer, but something tells me this might be more of a spring fall moisturizer for me just because it is so hydrating, but I could be wrong. And so I'm definitely gonna try this out, and I'm obsessed with the packaging. I love the fun green color. I love that it's in a glass thing. It feels really, really nice quality. And I think that this is a very awesome product to get in a premium box. All right, so that was everything in the Boxycharm premium box for June. This is like maybe my favorite premium box ever. I think this was such a good box. My favorite thing is the palette. I'm not gonna lie, like I love the shadow. I really love the shadow a lot. I'm so excited to play around with that more. I think this was so good. The blush was surprisingly good because I don't normally wear a blush like that. The Carez I'm super excited about. The mascara is beautiful. Primer, I don't really use eyelash primers, or not eyelash, eyeshadow primers. This is the mascara. What am I doing? This is the primer. They look very similar. Eyeshadow primers aren't really my thing. I don't really use them. So for me, this is like a meh. I'm not really super into that. And this Shadow Moon is super duper cool. I'm like super intrigued to play around with it, but realistically, am I gonna use this a lot? Probably not, but I still think that this was a really good premium box. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you think of this month's premium box? Again, I do also pay for this box, so definitely stay tuned. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my paid for Boxycharm video where I'm gonna unbox all three, the base, the premium, and the luxe for June with my sister. That is coming this week, and I'll see you in my next video.